Hi there and welcome to this video. My name is Mary Amondo, in charge of training and career advisory services here at Corporate Staffing. Have you been struggling with how to craft a CV with no experience or minimal work experience? Join me in this discussion as we expound more on some of the insights on how best you can craft such a CV. Thank you so much, Evelyn, for joining me.
Thank you as well, Mary.
Great. We are looking at how to craft a CV with no experience. So what are some of the strategies perhaps you can share with us on how best to craft a CV with no experience?
Thank you for that question, Mary. A lot of times when we engage with clients, especially with a client who has no experience, we usually realize they're like, will I really get a job and I have no experience because I'm a fresh graduate? So there are strategies that someone can do so that the CV comes out in the right way. So number one, we have the issue to do with emphasis on educational background. Now you see, for this person, they don't have the experience, they only have the educational background as their stronghold. So this educational background is what they're going to use, because this knowledge that they gained, those bits can still be brought out in the CV, because that will be their guiding point. Because you see, for entry-level positions, most of the time they want someone mostly was done a bachelor's, additional professional courses. So these are the things that will help this person to come up with the right bits to include in the CV. The other bit is tweaking the CV to suit a specific job advert. So it's not just a matter of sending, because you know, in campus, or maybe they've done a course, but this is probably mostly in primary school or even in high school. There's a way people were taught how to write the CVs. So you'll notice even when they send it, they use the traditional way. Yet the modern way, you have to tweak the CV to suit that specific advert. So this means this person will go back to the advert to look at the skills they're looking for. Are these skills that he or she studied in schools? Are they transferable skills that they can include in the CV? Yeah, so they'll always have to tailor-make the CV to suit what the job is looking for. Yeah, those are the two major strategies.
You mentioned about the skills, and now how best can I highlight these skills or even the academic qualifications, or just to get to package my value to my potential employer in my CV with no experience?
Yeah, okay, thank you for that as well. So normally I had talked of the transferable skills. So this is where they come in handy here. So let's say this person was involved in a club, maybe in the debate club, then they acquired some leadership skills or even team working skills. They get to highlight that, but of course, remember, it's in line with the profession, because that will be an added advantage if someone was in a club or even a society. Number two, showcasing internships or even voluntary work. So these bits, someone can easily come up with skills based on what they did. So if this person was maybe volunteered at Red Cross, they even come up with skills based on what they did. Because from the roles that this person has done, skills are able to be brought out there, because they provided maybe caregiving also, and you know, there are a lot of caregiving jobs nowadays. So this person even gets to highlight that and still gets to assist this person to go to the next stage, which is the interview. Yeah, so mostly it's usually through internships and through the other bit where I've talked about the transferable skill set. Yeah.
Do you have any specific example that perhaps you can give to demonstrate this?
There are many, but I'll just focus on the two main ones. Number one is the keyword integration. So mostly it's usually attributed to the applicant tracking system, because nowadays they pass these CVs through that system. So this means this person has to go back to the advert, look at the keywords that have been outlined, and those keywords also have to be in the CV. But of course, these are things that this person is also conversant with. So keyword integration is very essential. They'll always have to go back to that advert and counter-check with the CV if it contains the relevant keywords. So that's number one, keyword integration. Number two, we have the personal projects that a person has done. So this person may not have the experience, but there's this project that they did that is in line with that advert. So a good example is someone who's done digital marketing or someone who's done communications. So they've probably created a website. They have their own personal business. They even created a website. That's usually an added advantage, because that person can easily incorporate the bits that they've done, even a link, because that always goes a long way with a recruiter.
So you can actually put the link to that personal website in the CV.
Because it will go a long way. Yeah.
Great. Great insights there for anyone who might be wondering, now I don't have any experience, how best can I craft my CV? Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you as well, Mary.
Indeed, CV is the first document to sell you out for any opportunity you're looking at. So with or without experience, you still need to have a curriculum vitae. And the good news is that even without experience, you can still be able to come up with a well-crafted professional CV that will be able to sell you out through your potential employer. The insights that Evelyn has shared with us, I believe, have been valuable, and we encourage you to even share with us your draft CV as it is, and we'll be able to take you through the review just to advise on how best you can tailor it to match the kind of opportunities you're targeting. The link below will give you directions on how to register or upload your CV with us, and the team will be able to get in touch with you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.